And I'm back again with another YouTube video. There we go.
Production difficulties, you know?
Yeah.
Production difficulties.
So how long do plants take to grow?
How long do they take to grow? Let's see here.
Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself, Nick?
Yes, I can.
Alright.
Very good. It depends. So, first we start out with some moms. At that point, before they flower, we go ahead and take some cuts. And the cuts will be for a later date. What I've got going on right now is in the backyard, I've got all my plants flowered. So before they started to flower, I took cuts off them as I cleaned them up. You always want to clean them up because anything that doesn't get light gets mold and mildew. So, I took cuts. These are generally what your cuts look like. You got a flat of rock wool, followed by substantial rooting. These ones I should have rooted a couple days ago, but they're still looking good. So I'm transplanting these bad boys into some soil, and we are using today a brand new soil that I've never used before. It's called Big Roots. Big Roots is supposedly made by growers for growers.
And he used to use this for him.
And what I had left over from the outdoor crop I got going is some Happy Frog and some Roots Organic 707. Both good soils, used them before, love them. Went to the hydro store, guy tried to sell me on these, gave me a deal on them, so I'm trying it out. We're going to try it in the cups first, see how they work out there. If the soil works good, I may continue to use it.
Do you got the same kind of plants, or these all different?
So we've got a bunch of different kinds here. Not a bunch, but we got a few different ones. What I'm transplanting right now is some Granddaddy Purples. What I've got here are Pie Face. So I've got some Pie Face, some Granddaddies, and Dark Heart GDP. And then over here I've got Strawberry Banana. Some Strawberry Bananas looking good. And back in the garage area I've got a bunch of Cookie Monster, Do-si-do, and some other exclusive strains that we're not going to let hit the market. So these are what we're selling to people so that they can have some decent smoke for themselves, and we'll keep the fucking heady shit for us.
How tall do these plants get?
So the ones out back, I've got them in beds, and I've got them in 707 bags, and out of the soil they're sitting about 5 feet, giving them about 6 feet in height, which is about how tall I am. So the tops of the nugs right now are sitting at about 6 feet tall.
What do plants will be getting done?
The ones out back are the 3 gallons started flowering early. The Do-si-do is a quick starting strain, so they should be done toward the end of September, which it's like September fucking 2nd right now. So they'll be done right after, about 4 weeks out, and then following that will be the Cookie Monster and the Do-si-do in the beds, because they didn't start flowering as quick as the one in the 3 gallons. They'll be done about October 7th to 10th, and we'll be pulling them down, and then I will be taking about close to half of my crop and freezing it immediately, and taking that shit up north to get blown into live resin. So, and for those who know what live resin is, congratulations, because that shit's shit. And for those of you who don't, it is an undried, uncured plant frozen immediately after you harvest it, and then is extracted for its essential oils after that point. So, never actually getting dried and sitting out in room temperature. Keeps all the flavor terps and all the goodness about it.
What's the best weed you like? What kind?
That Do-si-do's on hit. That shit is super fire. The Sherbert's fire. You know, it just depends. I like cookie strains personally. So.
How much weed you think you're gonna get? How much strain?
So out back, I'm hoping to get half pound per plant, give or take a few. I've got, so the bigger ones, I've got 50 plants, so we're looking anywhere from 20 to 25 packs if I get lucky. If not, I'll be looking about like 15. And then in the 3-gallon pots, that'll be done a little bit sooner. I'm looking to get like an ounce to an ounce and a half per, and I've got 35 of those. So doing the math on that, we're looking at it at like 2.5 packs there. So and the packs of the high grade outdoor out here in Vallejo, California, goes for anywhere from $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, depending on who you sell it to.
What kind of food do you give them?
So I use Botanicare typically for my base nutrients, and then I like to use some raw derivatives. I use some soyable potash for vigor and plant growth. I use NKP for fucking to help out with my phosphorus. Greenway Biotech supplies some of that. There's a few different places you can get it. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, I use silica, and what else am I using? I'm using blackstrap molasses for a carbohydrate. Yeah, so and there's a couple other things I add in there too. A little bit of manganese and CalMag.
How many times you water the plants? How many days a week?
Now that all depends on how hot it is, how much soil, how much they're drinking, how good the last watering was. But typically I'm watering every 2 days is what I'm getting away with. And I've got my shit on a drip system. So I fill up a trash can, about 35 gallons, make up a heavy feed. That is, I usually make it around 2,500 to 3,000 ppms.
Huh? Maybe we may got cut out.
And then I'll go ahead and dilute it down with straight water after I run it through the lines. Hello?
I meant to just put that in my draft to tell you about it later.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Are you busy right now?
That's dope.
yeah, I'm doing transplants.
Are you outside or in the house?
No, I'm inside.
Well, I can just talk to you then, right, while you're transplanting?
Yeah.
I think we out. I think we done. See you guys next time. Peace.